This episode is brought to you by Starbucks.
That is fire!
Whoa, that's good.
This might be the drink of the summer.
Okay, I like this one too. I'm rocking with it, okay?
Try it for yourself. Starbucks Refreshers concentrates are coming home. Find them in the coffee aisle and make it yours.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
This podcast is the Robots Radio Rocket Club, a program designed to help all podcasts reach their full potential. For information about joining the Robots Radio Rocket Club, check out robotsradio.net.
Welcome to the Gundam Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the Mobile Suit Gundam series, such as the multiple timelines, mobile suits, characters, and so much more. Welcome back, pilots, to another episode of the Gundam Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon, or also known as Ben of Tamara, and always with me is my good friend, Jesse.
How's it going, everybody?
And we are here back with a regular episode. Last week we had the Robots Radio Summer Special, so if you haven't listened to it, go listen to that and hear about all the awesome new games that we were all excited for. I was on there with about 5-6 other hosts from the network and talk about all the awesome games that were announced and which games we were all excited for. I said Final Fantasy, clearly, because Revelations looks great. I would have said Rogue Orbit if we had more on it. So
if we had like any kind of gameplay, it'd be
besides the demo, or besides in the trailer they showed.
That trailer did not have enough.
No. Oh God, no, it did not. And I would have said another game if that said stuff was shown like 2 weeks ago instead of today as recording. A game I've been waiting for over a decade. If anybody doesn't get it, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 was announced a couple months ago, and out of nowhere, as we're recording June 23rd, they released more gameplay, like a 3-minute new trailer with like some story stuff, and then there was gameplay stuff showcased as well. So yeah, and it looks good. I'm so excited. 10 years in the making, finally. But we are here to bring you more mobile suits. So today we're going over two. The first half, we are going over the Qubeley. Is that how you say it?
Think
or
so.
Qubeley?
I don't know.
Qubeley. Let's go with Qubeley. In the second half, we're going over the Psycho Gundam, which isn't really a Gundam per se. It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into that in the second half. So first off, we have the Qubeley, which is a mobile suit introduced in Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam and is piloted by Harman Kardon. By the way, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. First off, we see her as a child in the original series, and then she grows up to be as stuck up as her father and mother and all of them.
Yeah.
She's a zombie.
All the zombies are just bad people.
Wait, she's part of the zombie family, right?
I think so. No, she's not.
She's not part of the zombie family. I thought she was.
No, she's just another. I think her.
It's just she's part of Neo Zeon.
She is, but I think her family is like super loyal to the zombies.
Okay,
like
that would
super loyal. Like when Zeon was falling apart with the fracturing and everything, they're one of the big ones that stayed with the zombies.
Yeah, she was like she had mentors from the zombie family. Okay. Oh, well, regardless, she has some connection to said family, which are a bunch of a-holes and genocided maniacs. So going into the technology and combat characteristics of the Qubeley. So the AMX-004 Qubeley is a next-generation mobile suit designed for new types that features numerous technological innovations that allow it to fight on par with other advanced mobile suits that appeared during the Egypt conflict and the first Neo Zeon War. Developed from the data from the MS-09R4 Schnee Weiss and the AMX-001 prototype Qubeley, the Qubeley featured 4 independently movable shoulder binders, 2 binders per shoulder to assist the AMBAC, Active Mass Balance Auto Control, granting phenomenal mobility. Though lacking in full range of motion of the arms and legs, these binders bring the Qubeley's total numbers of movable limbs up to 8. Furthermore, these binders also contain the Qubeley's primary thrusters. And oh boy, does it have some cool weapons.
Yes.
So the most notable feature of the Qubeley is that it is the first combat mobile suit to be equipped with a mobile suit size Psycho system, which is used to control the new remote-controlled weaponry known as funnels, which are one of my favorite things to use in GP4. I love funnels. The prototype Qubeley featured a similar system, but its Psycho has not been fully miniaturized, and the funnels were stored in the main body, leaving it a large body that stood 25 meters tall.
Enormous.
That's massive.
Absolutely enormous.
First off, by the way, the RX-78 is only 18 meters tall. So this thing has almost quarter of its size more than RX-78, which is crazy. So the system for the Qubeley had been perfected, and its 10 funnels were stored in a container located on the rear armor, allowing the quicker deployment and recall. The Qubeley lacks the mega particle cannons of the prototype version, replacing them with a pair of dual-purpose beam guns that can be doubled as beam sabers for close combat. Lastly, the Qubeley is one of the first Xeon mobile suits to use a dual-type optical sensor instead of one of the traditional mono-eye. Yeah, so it doesn't have one eye, it has 2 eyes. Essentially, that's what that means.
Yeah, which is, smarter, because if you destroy one eye, you can't see.
Exactly, and that was the Zaku's, one of its downfalls for a Zaku.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going into its armaments, we have the beam gun / saber. So stored in the Qubeley's forearms instead of the dual-purpose beam gun / beam sabers. When used as beam sabers, the weapons are hand carried. When used as beam gun, the weapon remains mounted in the forearm and and fire beams from the same emitter that generate the beam saber's beam blade. So it's all in one piece essentially, which less to deal with.
Much less.
Then we get the funnel. So the Qubeley stores 10 funnels in a funnel container located in the movable rear armor. These funnels are technologically descendants of the Elmeth's remote control bits. The funnels are smaller than the bits as they lack their own power generators. Instead, they are powered using energy capacitors. This allows the funnels to be small enough so that a large number of them can be stored in the mobile suit, but they have to return to the mobile suit for recharging after operating for a certain amount of time. Again, pretty awesome. Funnels are great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Funnels are awesome. Funny enough, I actually got the Qubeley UR unit in SDG generations recently, and it's great.
Fantastic.
The Sabazi is still better though. That one is still better than the Qubeley.
It's so good.
It is,
and it's just so cool in general.
Yeah, and having Char, the UR Char pilot. If you it can attack 3 times if you destroy units each time.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Ridiculous.
And then it has a large beam saber, so stored in the Qubeley's left and right shoulder binders. A pair of large beam sabers emit a longer and more powerful beam blade than a normal beam saber. Additionally, it has a longer hilt and can be stored in both hands, or be held in both hands. So. Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of weapons.
Doesn't really need a whole lot of weapons, for being honest.
No, you don't. Not for the. I mean, you have the funnel. The funnels alone are enough.
Generally, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you look at the Sabazi or the new Gundam from Char's Counterattack. You don't need a lot.
No.
All right, and then special equipment and features. It has the Psycho system. So during the 1-year war, the researchers, the Flanagan Institute, discovered the new types emit powerful thought waves, similar to regular brain waves, but not electrical in nature, which they call psycho waves. The Flanagan Institute goes to develop a mind-machine interface called the Psycho or Psycho Communicator System, which receives those thought waves and translates them into computer commands. Using this interface, a new type can pilot a direct remote weapons and operate huge mobile armors by thought alone. The Principality forces, based on the asteroid Axis, succeeded in miniaturizing the Psycho Command System so it can be installed in the regular-sized mobile suits such as the AMX-04 Qubeley. Yeah. The Flanagan suit is also a bunch of researcher assholes.
Yeah.
AKA cloning, which is not good.
No,
mind you. No, they're not. No, they're not. And now going into its history, so the AMX-04 Qubeley served as a personal machine of Axis leader Haman Khan. The Qubeley was fielded near the end of the Gyps War, fighting against the Quattro Vagina. Is that how you say that? That's fucking it's Char. And his Hakushiki. Yeah. Despite Quattro being one of the best mobile suit pilots and his Hakushiki being one of the most advanced mobile suits fielded by the AU during the Grips conflict, they were simply outmatched by Haman and her Qubeley. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
and then the Qubeley continued to serve as Haman's personal mobile suit throughout the first Neo-Zeon War. An improved variant known as the Qubeley Mark II was also developed, and the two units were built near the end of the war. Haman and her Qubeley dueled against Judai Ashta and his enhanced Double Zeta Gundam. The fight ended in a draw and both machines disabling each other, but instead of surrendering, Haman crashed the Qubeley into an asteroid fragment, destroying both the mobile suit and herself. Because she's a coward.
Yeah.
I mean, just take the loss and move on. And try to live for better. But no, I have to go commit suicide.
Yeah.
She was not smart. No. All right.
I mean, they're just all kind of psychotic.
Gundam's just dark. I mean, most of Zeon they're mostly psychotic. Yeah. I don't know why. They just are. All right. And then variants, we have the AMX-04 Qubeley Mark II. We have the MAN-103 Qubeley, which is much bigger. And, oh, dear God, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is in...
It's kind of ridiculous.
This first appeared on a poster included in the Z Gundam Ace number 1. July 2005 issue of Gundam Ace magazine. Oh my God, this thing is massive. Holy crap. Yeah, this one's MAN stands for Mobile Armor New Type. Oh, so but the unit is classified as a mobile suit. That's interesting. It's big as a mobile armor, but still a mobile suit.
I guess. Okay. I mean...
And then we have the MS-35 Hashika?
I think so.
What the heck is this?
It's also ridiculous.
Also featured in the July 2005 and January 2007 issue of New Type magazine and was designed and illustrated by Mamoru Nagano?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So it's a custom built Gundam. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, there's really nothing on it. All right.
No.
And then notes and trivia for the Qubeley. So the name Qubeley is likely derived from the Anatolian goddess Cybele, pronounced roughly like Qubeley. Yeah, I was right. Cybele embodies the fertile earth, a goddess of caverns and mountains, walls and fortresses, nature, wild animals, especially lions and bees. Primogen Cybele, or Qubeley, or Sibley, is often identified with a, oh God, Hittite, Hurrian goddess Hebat. Though this latter deity might have been the origin, the only Anatolian Qubaba, the Greeks frequently conflated the two names. the Anatolian Kubaba, and the Figaran Qubeley to refer to the Phigarian deity? I don't know. This is all Greek,
Phrygian?
literally.
I'm guessing Phrygian?
Yeah, it's all Greek, and I'm not saying that I don't understand it, which I don't understand it, but it's also Greek. So, literally Greek. Yeah. So, I am sorry if I butchered that. The Qubeley has the words 2LMES engraved on the back near the left shoulder binder, which has been seen in its Gunpla incarnations. This possibly denotes it being the successor of the MAN A08 Elmeth. Elmes is spelled ERU-MESU in katakana, the same as the Elmez or Elmeth.
Which katakana is one of the forms of Japanese writing.
Yeah. Next to like kanji.
Yeah.
So, in the anime, the Qubeley is sometimes portrayed of having 2 mono eyes, while other times it's portrayed of having the traditional single mono eye. Which is weird, but okay. And as the large beam saber is used only once in the anime and movie, it is often not listed in the Mobile Suit specifications. Additionally, it is rarely reproduced in related projects or games, and is included in the Robot Damashi and the HCMO Pro action figures. In Gundam Battle Assault 2, the Qubeley can only be played by using a Game Shark device. The Game Shark. If you don't know what that is, you're too young.
It's a classic.
The Game Shark was great. That's how we modded things back in the days, kids. That's how mods were a thing for us old people. We had to buy third-party devices.
I remember when the Game Shark for PS2 was a disc you had to put in before you put the game in.
Yeah, that's a whole... First off, that never made sense to me how that worked, but whatever.
That was crazy.
The Qubeley's Double Zeta incarnation appears in the Gundam V's Versus series. Initially set at a cost of 3,000, but was later downgraded to 2,500 to match the cost of the Double Zeta Gundam. This was later reverted to Infinite Boost to 3,000 to match the full armor Double Zeta Gundam. Aside from its beam gun and funnels, Haman can be used for new type powers to unleash an unblockable sun field, as well as to summon the Mashmero's Kello's Hama in Chara Soon's Jara for support. Yeah. The Hama's weird.
Yeah, very.
And Jara's as weird as it too. So in around 30 office worker Haman Sama, the Qubeley is a popular plush brand known as the... Oh god, you might have to help me on this one. Mochi
Qubei.
That is adored by Haman, who has left multiple dolls and pajamas. She would later introduce the more recent releases of LPO Plea and Plea 2. So wait, what is this? This is
like alt
universe. That's right. It's a weird alt universe thing. That's right. It's a comedy manga about Harman Khan as a modern corporate section chief an appeal company named Neo Zeon dealing with the insecurities of that being a 30-year-old office lady.
It's ridiculous and I love it.
What in the world? I think we've talked about this before.
We have once or twice, but I've never actually read it.
It's so funny. Weird that they made her like very cutesy when her actual character is not.
It's the exact opposite.
Yeah. And there's characters from Double Zeta in this. Like Judai's in this. Freaking Camille.
I mean, Plea and Plea 2.
Let's see. Faye, Bright.
Yeah.
What in the world? Amuro's in this.
Yeah.
God, this is okay. Guarantee you they never made this in English.
Almost guaranteed.
Yeah, right. According to Project File Z Gundam or Zeta Gundam, the Qubeley is supposed to have one larger beam rifle as an optional armament, but is never used. And the Qubeley's design later inspired the IB-01 CEL-240 from Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It definitely looks like it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, with that, let's take a quick mid-break, thank our listeners, and we'll be right back.
I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Cocktails up here feel just right. Is Cambria amazing? All right. Bring a date, your team, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com. See you on the roof.
Want to elevate your travel experience? Here's how. With a Delta SkyMiles Reserve American Express card, you can relax before your flight in the Delta Sky Club with up to 15 visits per medallion year. And now through July 15th, 2026, you can earn up to 125,000 bonus miles, so you're closer to your next adventure. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve card. Check out the new design at www.delta.com/Spotify. Minimum spending requirements and terms apply.
It's a Gundam!
All right, welcome to the Midder Show. We're talking about everything with the podcast. It has nothing to do with the lore of Gundam. Here, I want to thank all of our awesome listeners. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show and listening to the show. And if you want to help support the show, you can go to patreon.com/GundamLoreCast, where you can get ad-free episodes or even join us once a month on the show itself. You can also go to Apple and Spotify, leave 5-star review on Apple with some words or a nice Spotify comment. Read out that next time on the show itself. We don't have any this week, but, is what it is. We didn't have a normal episode last week, so it's okay. And then you can also find us on a few different Discord servers, the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, as well as my own Discord server, the Band of Friends Podcast in Discord, where you can find this show and all the other shows that we host, which are the Dragon Ball Lorecast, Holocron History, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends, the Final Fantasy Lorecast, the Wizard World Lorecast, and the Witcher Lorecast. Almost said Gundam in there, but we're on Gundam. And as far as news, I don't know if there's really anything going on right now. Is there, Jesse? I don't know if you looked at any of the news recently.
So,
we have Rogue Orbit, obviously, that was announced during Summer's Game Fest, but...
I unfortunately have not had time to watch it, but there was a whole next plan presentation for Bandai card games last week.
Oh.
Where they talked about the future of the Gundam card game.
Oh, yeah. G-Fighter's finally coming to it.
I did not have time to do.
G-Fighter's finally coming to the TCG. I'm so excited for that. Because G-Fighter's great. Also, there's a bunch of new... I don't know if you've been seeing this. There's a bunch of new high-grade G-Fighter kits coming out.
Yes.
They did Gundam Spiegel, or AKA Shadow Gundam, from anybody from the dub. And then Gundam Maxter also is getting a new one.
But
Maxter
none of these
awesome.
things matter until they do Tequila Gundam.
I don't know if you saw this. Did you see I think you saw the polls where I think the top mobile suit is in Mexico is the Tequila Gundam.
Yeah, we're getting the hype for it built. We're gonna get one.
I'm still shocked there's not one. I'm so shocked.
I cannot believe they haven't done a Gunpla of it.
It wouldn't be that difficult, I wouldn't think.
No, and I mean a long time ago they did have like an action figure of it, but
yeah, that 99 2000 when the series came out.
It was a long time ago.
Our childhood.
It is extremely popular for them to not have a new one, which is crazy.
Right.
Also, Mobile Suit Zeta, the Lucky Cat collab, they're dropping new stuff again.
Of course they are. Of course. I already have those weird blind bag things in my store. They're literal Mobile Suit Gundam Nyandams. These cats just mascotted as characters from Gundam, the first series.
This could very Actually, this could be those.
Well, they're different. I've had the ones in my store for like almost a year, if not longer.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a new set that's coming out. It says
That's
late
fair.
June, so shit's probably out now.
Do they show what characters?
Let's see. What do we have? That is the RX-78, Gun Cannon, Jim, Zaku, Char Zigok, and the big Zong. And well, this one's just Zong.
How big are these?
Not very, I don't think.
Interesting, because those sound exactly like the same.
They're sitting in a cardboard box for most of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Give me a second here. Go to the news.
Here.
Oh, that's
actually, I think it was on the first page of news, actually. If you're already on news.
I need English.
Oh, well.
I can't read Japanese. As much as I would love to. These are literally what I have in my freaking store. Oh, no, they don't have the little sand piles.
Oh, yes, so approximately 60 millimeters tall. Those are not big at all.
These actually... No, these ones are different. Okay, no, these are different. The ones I have in my store are... There's also, like, actual characters, like Sayla and Amuro. So, okay. They're different. Just literally the exact same series, but they're different. And also starting, which has already happened, After War Gundam X will be streamed free on the Gundam YouTube channel, the Gundam Info YouTube channel, for its 30th anniversary, which is
also
crazy.
There's the only other big thing is the anniversary of Sunrise, the 50th anniversary of Sunrise.
Ooh.
They're having a few Gundam things involved with it as part of the project lineup that they did for like the visual for it. Mm-hmm. So the visual, it had regular Gundam, Charge Counterattack, Wing, Seed, Unicorn, and Witch from Mercury were all in the graphic. There are also some other crazy things in the graphic that are also really good, like Cowboy Bebop and Code Geass.
Okay, so probably some collaboration stuff.
There's also, I think there's actually more Gundam in here. Now that I'm actually looking at that looks like, oh my god, it's the Samurai show that I can't remember. It escapes me right this second.
Because that narrows it down.
It's like a robot samurai armor. He's got red armor. What's it? This is gonna drive me insane.
What? Are you talking about the Mushu Gundam?
No, it's not a Gundam.
Oh, it's not a Gundam. Oh.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's an older one. You would recognize it if I could remember the damn name. You know, why am I...
Wait, is the visual...
Fourth row, third one in from the left.
Fourth row. Oh, shoot.
This is gonna drive me insane.
Oh, crap. What's that? Oh, shit.
Is it literally like Samurai Warriors or something?
It might be.
Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warrior. Okay.
That was gonna drive me insane that I couldn't remember that, honestly.
I remember that now. Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Because we're old. And they don't have old shit on anything anymore.
I think that's actually on Crunchyroll.
Is it?
But yeah. But it's not like I've watched it in that time. I just
that's fair.
Remember it.
All right. Well, let's get back into more of the show. Everybody, sorry for the long mid break, but it happens. Also, so much stuff. Our childhoods are like just screaming at us right now.
It's because it was named something different on Crunchyroll. But
what was it named on Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll, it's Legendary Armor Samurai Troopers.
Oh, it's the actual like direct English translation.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, got it. That makes sense. All right, cool. Well, let's get back into the episode and talk about the Psycho Gundam.
Suffering from dry, tired, irritated eyes? Don't let dry eyes win. Use Systane Pro. It hydrates, restores, and protects dry eyes for up to 12 hours. Systane Pro. Triple action dry eye relief.
All right, so the Psycho Gundam, or the MRX-009 Psycho Gundam, is a transformable mobile armor introduced in Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. So it's not an actual mobile suit, it's a mobile armor, and meaning it's massive. This thing's taller than a skyscraper. And mobile, like standard sized Gundams are not. So, just saying.
Yeah.
So, technology and combat characteristics. Developed by the Earth Federation Forces, Mursame New Type Lab as a Cyber New Type used machine, the MRX-009 Psycho Gundam incorporates several concepts from the MS-02 Zeong, at 40 meters tall. 40 meters. That's what? 3 feet a meter, right? So 3 times 40 is what? 120 feet tall? Is that rough?
About
Is that
130.
right? 130. Okay. Yeah, it's tall. It is more than twice the size of a regular mobile suit. This is due to the sheer bulk of the Psycho Commu system and the additions of the features like the Monosky craft system, a defensive eye field, as well as a complex transformation mechanisms. Yeah, this thing's massive and is a literal walking tank. And by literal, I mean it is a walking tank.
Yeah, it's insane.
Classified as a large mobile armor, MA, it can transform into a mobile armor mode known as a mobile fortress mode that is capable of atmospheric flight thanks to the Monosky craft system. Plans for a mobile fortress in the base defense role were drafted after the 1-year war. The Psycho Gundam is entirely controlled by the Psycho Commu system and is designed to be used by cyber new types. It cannot be handled by normal humans as the psychological burden is tremendous and potentially fatal. The Psycho Craft Control allows the pilot to control the Psycho Gundam via remote operation when apart. So they can control it without even being in the cockpit, theoretically.
Yeah.
And then besides the superb defense capabilities offered by the eye field, the Psycho Gundam also has overwhelming offensive capabilities and is armed with 3 fused beam cannons in its body, 10 beam cannons in its fingers, and 2 mega beam cannons in the head. Only 2 units were produced in total. Yeah,
there's a reason.
There's a reason for that. So going into its armaments, so we have the small beam cannon, or small mega beam cannon, I should say. 2 small mega beam cannons are mounted in the center of the V fin on the unit's head. So mega beam cannons, by the way, can take down a battle cruiser, like in space. These things are very powerful weapons.
Yeah.
And a normal mobile suit needs like a special equipment to even use a mega beam cannon. We have a diffuse mega particle cannon. So the Psycho Gundam has 3 diffuse mega particle cannons in the abdomen. They each emit multiple energy beams that can be easily destroy an enemy unit in one shot. Yeah, I would say there's a good reason why it can destroy a unit in one shot.
Yeah.
We have beam cannons, so the fingers of the Psycho Gundam each contain a beam cannon for a total of 10 beam cannons. So you have 10 beam cannons, each in one finger. Then you have, 3 diffuser beam, mega beam, particle beams, or particle cannons in the abdomen, and then 2 mega beam cannons in the head. That's 15 cannons?
Something like that, yeah.
And then it has a shield. Surprisingly enough, this thing has a shield. So the large shield to protect the unit from ballistic and beam weapons. In a mobile fortress mode, the shield splits in half and is placed on the lower sides, stabilizing the Monosky craft system. In the mobile suit mode, the shield is typically mounted on the left forearm. Because why not?
Yeah, as well.
And then we have special equipment and features. So obviously it has an eye field. So the Psycho Gundam is fitted with an eye field barrier for protection against enemy beam attacks. So when we first see the Psycho Gundam in Zeta Gundam, Camille can't do anything really to it.
No, there's nothing to be done.
Yeah. And then it has the Psycho Kamu system. So this is a device connected directly into the user's thoughts, through which the user can manipulate it by using his or her mind. In essence, the Psycho Kamu system works by passively scanning the brainwaves of new types, amplifying them in order to send brainwave signals out long distances before translating these brainwaves into raw machine codes upon being received by the selected object with limitations. Since brainwaves are not affected by radio interference property of Monosky particles, is initially used to mentally control your remote weapons via Monosky communication, usually mounted with a single beam gun. They enabled the resurrection of the BVR engagements, with bits and funnels being the first weapons able to engage targets without visual contact since the development of the Monosky particle. The Psycho Combo system in the Psycho Gundam can be turned off for a normal pilot to operate the machine, but controlling it is notoriously difficult. Yeah, because it's, 2 times the size of a standard mobile suit. Yeah,
which are
kind of
already
difficult to use.
Hard to control.
Exactly. Specifically Gundams. Because new types are always the ones controlling those.
Yeah.
So. And then we have the Psycho Control System. So installed in the Psycho Gundam Unit 2, it features, it allows 4 to control the unit externally via the Psycho Kamu system. And then we have the Monosky craft system. So to maintain mobility and self-sustained flight while in mobile fortress mode, the Psycho Gundam is equipped with the Monosky craft system, which allows it to, float.
Yeah.
So there's that. All right. And then variants, we have the KRX-001 Full Burst Psycho Gundam, which... This is literally designed like the RX-78. What the heck?
It's
in
from
Gundam Tri-Age?
It was a card-based RTS arcade game.
And only in Japan. Shocker. Looks cool, though. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty cool. And then we have the Psycho Gundam Gamma. So this is a modified Psycho Gundam that appears in the Mobile Suit Saga A New Dawn as the boss of the optional side dungeon. It uses the color scheme of the Psycho Gundam Mark II and does not have immunity to any form beam weaponry, but is much stronger than the regular Psycho Gundam and is only battled in its Mobile Suit mode. And this is a PS2 game. And this was actually in English. This was actually released in the US. What in the world? See, I missed out so much on, not having a PS2. I missed out on so much stuff. Specifically JRPGs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Major focus of the game is the ability to customize their own mobile suits using parts of the mecha designs of the early Universal Century Gundam anime series, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, and Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. What in the world? Where was this from? Why? Oh... I'm so mad I didn't have this now. I could have made my own mech.
Yeah.
The units
I feel like I had it.
The units on offer are kept to be more basic mecha, while more powerful ones, such as the powerful Double Gundam Core from G Gundam, are kept in-game controlled bosses. To complete the game, players must need to find which parts and pilots combinations work best. Battles are carried out in a traditional Japanese RPG turn-based combat. Actions use AP, which are stored to allow the use of more powerful weapons or special attacks. An optional pool uses TP, or technical points, to use additional abilities that differ between playable characters. While the characters themselves increase stat-wise as they level up, the mobile suits must be manually upgraded as the game progresses.
Yep.
Interesting. Huh. Well, I still feel like I got gypped. What in the world? Well, they didn't have a lot of mobile suits. I'm looking here.
No, there was not much in it.
Hey, Shining Gundam's in it. That's all I care. Oh, and in Burning. All right, cool. No, I would have loved this game. Oh, it uses the SD format.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I was kind of hoping they would use their own. It wouldn't be as chibi.
Not
it's chibi. Oh, there's Shining Gundam in its glory. Okay, I need to stop looking at this. All right, yeah, and then notes and trivia. So, the Psycho Gundam was originally known as Psycho Gundam. So it's instead of PSYCHO, it was PSYCO in the official merchandise. However, merchandise from the 2004 high-grade UC model kit onward alter the name to Psycho Gundam. Despite this, a few of the later merchandise, such as the 2017 Gundam Coverage Core EX figurine and 2018 high-grade UC DICE model kit manual, still refers it to the old name. In the manga Mobile Suit Gundam Katana, the cyber new type Kotetsu, who has connections to the Mursame laboratory via True Federal, claimed that the Psycho Gundam is equipped with the same Demon Blade system as the Striker Custom, though other sources have neither confirmed nor denied outright. The possibility is alerted to Volume 2, Chapter 1 of the Mobile Suit Gundam UC Testament. Oh, I have this. I have the Striker Custom in SDG G Generations.
Yeah.
Thing's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. It's a close corridor combat unit. Yeah. That's all it is. All right, and then the Dice Gundam / Sakura Gundam is a recurring gag unit from the SD Gundam World Gachapon Senshi Scramble Wars, later appearing as a recurring guest in the SD Gundam G Generation series. Its name is a play on the words of Psycho Gundam's name, and the Japanese word for dice is literally just the head of the Psycho Gundam mounted on top of a white mobile suit sized 6-sided die with one pip as the forward-facing side. The one pip is a large and painted red, which is traditional with Japanese dice and functions as a mega particle cannon. The other sides of the dice are appropriately numbered with black pips, which are function as thrusters and missile launchers. Like other joke units in the series, the Sakura Gundam is very powerful. Yes, for no apparent reason, because it's a gag character. Well, if you know any gag character in any series, they're generally OP as hell. Look at Dragon Ball.
I love it.
Go and look at Dragon Ball. Look at Ariel. She's OP as she's as strong as Goku for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy and weird. But hey, gag characters are always fun. And then apparently a non-Psycho Common variant of the Psycho Gundam appeared in the novel adaptation of New Gundam. Or is this Turn A? That's Turn A.
Yeah.
That's Turn A.
Yep.
I always get confused with that freaking letter. It's piloted by Gwen Sarda Linford, who is called a Black Doll. Also shows up in the SD Gundam G Generation Wars on Turn A Gundam Mission 5 when the player triggers the Wars Break 2. The Psycho Gundam is piloted by Gwen and has all its abilities of the original Psycho Gundam. A non-Psycho Common version of the Psycho Gundam piloted by Gwen also appears in Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden as a boss. And then in Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam, during Camille Badan's 4 Alive route in Universal Century Timeline mode, 4 can be seen piloting the Psycho Gundam during the mission inside Rosmaria, which takes place in the surface of Axis. This is the first time the Psycho Gundam is piloted in space. Yeah, it's always on Earth. Yeah. Every time we see the Psycho Gundam, it's always on Earth.
Which is kind of weird.
And then in Mobile... What, go on?
I was going to say, this version of the Psycho Gundam, that is true.
Oh, yeah. Is Mark II in space?
Cheekwux is. Or it's not on Earth.
Oh, G-Quex's version. I didn't think of that. I forgot the Psycho was in G-Quex.
It's not on Earth.
I forgot about that. So, and then in Mobile Suit Saga: A New Dawn, the Psycho Gundam is battled twice as a main story boss, once in the Mobile Fortress mode and once in Mobile Suit mode. Slightly weakened versions of both modes are also found in mini bosses in the final main story dungeon. In the Mobile Fortress mode can also be found as a random encounter on the surface of the moon. Strangely, none of these versions of Psycho Gundam have immunity to range beam weapons, despite the existence of mirror-type enemies and the MA-08 Big Zam, which does have this immunity in the game. Yeah. It's a very tactics-based game from what I was reading on about with that. So, tactics games are always fun.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, that's what we have on the Qubeley and the Psycho Gundam. You have any final thoughts or anything?
Nope.
Besides me forgetting that Psycho Gundam's in G-Quix. I completely forgot.
It's a short stint that it has, so it's not like it's
true. It's very short. G-Quix is also a very quick anime too. It's only like 20-some episodes.
Yeah. I mean, a lot happens in those 20 episodes, so...
A lot happens, yes, that is true. And the whole point of it being a multiversal... Making things multiversal in this, which is kind of like they're doing a Final Fantasy thing here. I see Sunrise, I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Here comes Gundam Dissidia.
That's just SDG Generations.
I know. But it's gonna be a
show. We already have that. I was gonna say we already have that.
It's gonna be a show. Gundam Dissidia, the anime.
Yeah, you know what that's called? Gundam Build Fighters.
Yeah.
It's essentially what that is.
It's gonna have the actual characters.
Well, Fighters
and
Try.
all of their childlike bloodlust.
Well, Fighters Try has Domon. He's in it for a split second at the very end and doesn't do anything, but he's there.
I mean, yes, but
I still
think it's gonna have all the child soldiers. It's gonna have, we're gonna have Mikazuki.
Oh God. Oh God. All right. Anyway, first off, by the way, still makes me mad how they say, "Oh, Build Burning Gundam is not based on God Gundam." Bullshit. Yeah, I don't care what you say, Sunrise. It's straight up based off the God Gundam / Burning Gundam, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, all right. Well, everybody, thank you again for listening to the Gundam Lorecast, and remember, pilots, stay safe out there. Thank you for listening to the Gundam Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share how you got into the Gundam series, and you can even find us on Twitter at Gundam Lorecast, and even email us at gundamlorecast@outlook.com.